If you happen to watch this particular video here based on the title, then I appreciate you watching this video. Before I go forward, I have to remind you that this is your boy Solo Mission. The videos and the language in this video are uncut. It's unbiased, it's unedited, and it's unfiltered. The language in this video will hurt your eardrum, but it's just my opinion. You don't have to agree, but it should be free speech. Now, giving you the watered down version and not coming on here just rawly attacking like I was doing, because this is not the first attempt at this video. So I have to water this motherfucker down and realize that even my own race, nigga, is caught up in the matrix. And that some people just so shallow and focus on themselves. It's all about hair, nails, toes, and panties they're going to wear this weekend to the club. Some dudes just want to smoke weed and get dreads and get another tattoo, teardrop, and they ain't killed no goddamn body. That's all it's about. Because they caught up in the fucking matrix of trying to be hood. Living a hood image. And not understanding that the hood was a part of the Illuminati plan by the government to put you in that fucking predicament so you can have this mindset and not try to escape the shit. But I move forward, right? For the people that are wide awake and actually tired of this shit being an annual event, every year we have an African American male or female killed by the system, and we know they're gonna get off. I don't even know why they waste taxpayer money for this shit when they already know they're gonna quit. And if we needed another reminder, well, here you go. So I come on here and say rest in peace to Mgtow Smith, African-American, 23-year-old male. Whatever the case may be, at the beginning of the body camera footage, he was chased by a black officer. You know, they made it very clear in the police report that he was black. I know why they did it. I'm wide awake. I know why they did the shit. Because that's supposed to convey to an African-American male or female that he was black. He was one of you. So you guys see black on black crime all the time. So you shouldn't be mad, right? It's what they conveying. I mean, they made it the effort to let you know he was black. Like that, like I give a fuck. But that's the media for you, right? Right. So, a black police officer chased this gentleman through an alleyway, and Mgtow Smith, he slips on the ground. He, either dropping the gun or he's on the way trying to toss the gun, get rid of the gun. Whatever the case may be. He looked like he's surrendering, trying to get rid of the gun. The officer shoots him in the arm. He's on the ground. He's shot. You would think that the officer say, well, 10-4, I need medical assistance. Some shit like, maybe I'm watching too much Cops. Ass nigga. Maybe it's my fault. I'm brainwashed. Damn, I forgot. My fault. I watch too much goddamn Cops to think that's what they do. I forgot they don't even read you normal random rights. That's me watching too much TV. The television. Damn. How can I be so naive, nigga, to think that's what they do in real life? They're going to read you Miranda rights. They're going to 10-4, we need medical. My fault. Instead of doing that shit like a real officer would do, he shoots again, a fatal shot in the chest. And I'm looking at the photos and I'm trying to see, I'm not being funny here. I'm trying to figure out, if we watching body camera footage, how the fuck are we seeing a footage that show the damn near the whole officer's body and Mr. Smith on the ground too? The fuck? So I'm like, damn, is a drone behind this nigga? I'm not being funny, I'm being real. From the photo I seen, I'm like, damn, how the hell y'all get that particular photo where you showing damn near the whole officer body and Mr. Smith on the ground too? Y'all must have a drone behind this nigga. Moving forward. Of course, this officer gets off. But I'm not surprised here. They even said it's policy that if you surrendering or you dropping the gun, it's policy. That what happened in that video is policy. You drop the gun, you surrendering, we can shoot you again and we can kill you. And I'm like, how do you feel threatened if you shot him in the arm? The man is in shock. I'm like, okay, you shot me. I'm giving up. Give me some medical attention now. But he fires a fatal shot. And what they telling everybody in this planet, that this is a standard now. And, you know, some of us are lost because we caught up in the matrix. All focus on reality TV and what they doing and who they finna fight tonight and going to a nightclub. And I wanted, you know, for all the females, I wanted, girl, he gonna call me tonight, and all the dudes and shit trying to figure out what female they gonna fuck. Dumb shit. Yeah, they gonna pay child support today. Dumb shit. Instead of realizing what's going on around you and how it affects you. I'm pissed like hell, man. Because it's showing me clear cut that this is a standard now. Just like in Philando Castile's case with the dash camera being finally released. They showing you that's a standard. That he was targeted driving while black, because they came out with the full details now that the officer felt that he fit the description of a burglar or robbery suspect. So he's driving a predominantly white neighborhood. That's a strike. He's African American with an African American female. That's a strike. Now we got to stereotype him because he quote unquote fit the description of some robbery suspect. Strike. Now we need a reason to pull him over to kind of justify the fucking stop. Oh, well, look at his tag light. Fucking A. Let's pull him over. Fuck shit. And in the midst of all this stereotyping, we walked up to the car, said a couple of words. He gives him some paperwork trying to validate his shit. He even informs him that, hey, I am armed. And a couple of more words later, you shot. And instead of 10-4, I need medical assistance. Instead of that shit again, we sit there and hold the gun into the car as if he gonna threaten you again. Shoot all up in the car. The 4-year-old girl could have been hit. The female that was doing the Facebook Live could have been hit. And that's a standard. They acquitted him of the murder, and they acquitted him of that another charge of shooting all up in the car. Whatever cute phrase they use for that. But he was clear to that shit too. That no, you fine. You can shoot all up in the car next time. So basically what they're saying is, whenever an officer pull you over, if you surrender, fall on the ground, give up the gun, we can kill you because we feel threatened. If we walk up to your car and you inform us that you have a gun and you make any kind of subtle movements, we're going to yell like we feel threatened, and we're just going to shoot all up in the car. And whoever dies, whoever get hit, it's justified. Even in the case of the case that's happening that haven't even made the news yet, of a Caucasian officer shoots an unarmed African-American male that haven't even made the news yet. But that will be hitting the news soon. It's just a standard now that they're showing us. And it ain't going to change. This is the standard now. It just angers me, man. It really do. That you don't see no outrage on here. I see a couple YouTube channels here, and only thing I see dudes is reading word from word the police release, like they fucking Connie Chung and Dan Rathers and shit. Y'all ain't gonna give me no real emotions. You ain't gonna tell me how you feel, how this personally affects you, because basically all they're doing is showing you slavery in your face again. That's basically what we're doing here. Just because he's a black police officer, I'm supposed to feel cool because I'm supposed to accept that? No, I already know they had house niggas back in the day that went in and got quote unquote slaves, if you will. I also know that they brought slaves out there and whipped them in front of all the other slaves to give a visual reminder that if you do this, this is what's going to happen to you too. So they released the body camera footage to let everybody know that this is what happens to you. If this was you, this can happen. This will happen because it's a standard now. Time check. Just like in the case of Charlena Lyles in Seattle. Mother, pregnant, defending her kids, hurt, being burglarized. There was already some previous incidents on file that it may be a tense situation when you go to her place. And I do not understand why they didn't have a female officer there. Because when you are going to arrest a female, you should have a female officer there for legal reasons, for touching breasts in private area. But I forgot the officers don't do that shit no more. That's not a standard. Neither is reading Miranda rights, nor calling for medical assistance when they shoot your ass either. None of that's a standard no more. Just shoot to kill. It's policy now. But in less than 3 minutes, she is gunned down. Slim, petite woman trying to defend herself. And 2 officers shoot her, but we know how that case going in. They're going to get off too. And for the people that's woke, that really, I know they're going to protest and do all that other bullshit, but when are we going to actually have some real conversations? Some real shit. Throwing rocks and burning shit ain't gonna do. I don't give a fuck about them damn buildings. Leave them stupid shits up. What the fuck am I burning a building for? No, I need change, nigga. I don't need burning no goddamn building. That ain't gonna do shit. We aren't you tired of seeing the shit? Burning a building ain't stop shit. Y'all burning a building when Michael Brown was killed. And they still doing this shit every year. So what burning the goddamn building gonna do? Nothing. Get your ass out here and invoke change, nigga. Stop getting pimped for your vote. These corny motherfuckers get on TV and ask for your goddamn black vote. Somebody gonna do shit and you go vote for these motherfuckers and you don't hear shit from these motherfuckers in your neighborhood. All these reality TV stars, y'all break y'all neck going home and watch. Do they ever speak out? No. Because we know the puppet master, the Caucasian, got their ass under control. They can't say nothing because that's their bread and butter. They know better than that. That's why they don't never say shit. But y'all break y'all need to go watch them more reality ass shows, right? The reality is right in your motherfucking face, nigga. This is real. That shit made up that you watching. This is real. Let me get the fuck up off here, man, because y'all ain't gonna listen. Some of y'all motherfuckers just caught up in this matrix. And it's not even funny, really. It really ain't, man. I'm done talking. This week right here has showed me it as if any other year haven't. But this year and this week has showed me the future going forward now. That this is a standard that anytime an officer feels threatened, that's the buzzword, or he got a gun, she got a gun, that buzzword too. That anytime those phrases are uttered, they can blow you away and it's justified. It's really no need to even think about getting no justice because there's none there. That's what we telling you. And y'all just cool with that shit. Go out there, protest, throw a couple of bottles, hoop and holler, and then go home, go to bed, go back to your routine matrix living ass life. Ain't nobody really standing up for the long haul and shit. Ain't nobody out here really letting these motherfuckers know, no nigga, you need to get your ass out here and sign some executive shit. This cracker ass motherfucker Trump signed all these executive laws, nigga. Where you at? Orange looking ass nigga. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas break a big deal about goddamn Kathy Griffin showing this motherfucker bread and shit. But African Americans getting killed out in this motherfucker. With a protest. The little bitch ass senator get shot on a baseball field. Y'all motherfuckers goddamn want to shut down the government for a day to mourn this nigga. Fuck this nigga. We out here, nigga. Fuck. Fuck out of here, man. Solo mission, the definition of real shit.